Okay guys, so I have another channel message, but before I tell you it, I want to repeat Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31. They who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Okay, so it's like I can see a chessboard, right? And there's two people playing the game. And God is saying that He wants to let you know what your next move is going to be, right? What your next play is going to be. And He said if you play out the play that He's trying to give you, one move and the whole game is over. And it's like I can see the confused look on the opponent's face. Like he's wondering how the hell you just did that. And God is saying that He knows that you're watching your opponent play a good game. He knows that you're privately shaking in your boots trying to figure out what your next move is going to be so that you're not kicked out of the game. So He's saying that right now He understands that you are tired. And it's a type of tired that sleep is not doing anything. Our physical body gets tired, and when we're tired and we go to sleep and wake up, we feel refreshed. But our soul, our spirit, the part of us that's connected to God, that can get tired when you're trying to maneuver life by yourself, when you're trying to make decisions for yourself, when you're trying to figure out your next move, when you're trying to just figure everything out on your own, off your own strength. Your soul gets tired because we all have an internal compass, and that is how God guides us and speak to us and let us know what our next move is, and let us know what is for us and what's not for us. And He says right now it's time to brush the cobwebs off of your internal compass. He said in order to hear Him, you need to sit with yourself, because when you sit with yourself, you're sitting with Him, because He's not an outside force. He lives within you. He's inside. He said that He's the calmest voice in your mind right now. He said that when the devil is trying to influence you, you're going to feel it within your body. That's why you get nervous. That's why you get anxious. That's why you feel on edge. He said that He is the calmest voice, and if you stay still, you will hear Him. He said that our soul hold on. I'm trying to get it out. So He's having me think about a car, right? And if you driving your car and you never put gas in it, eventually your car is gonna start giving you signs that it's time to put some gas in it. It's time to refuel. You feeling anxious, you feeling nervous, you feeling on edge, you feeling confused, you feeling drained, a type of drain that no type of sleep can help. That is signs that you need to sit with yourself so that He can renew you, that He can refuel you, that He can amp you up again to keep going, that He can give you the strength so that you can rise up with wings like an eagle. He said a lot of His people, I'm burning an incense, so that's why you might see smoke. He said a lot of His people is moving off of survival mode right now. They too tapped in on how to survive, when you should be tapped in on how to hear God's voice so that you know what your next move is. He said that He's watching you play this game with your opponents, and He knows what moves you need to make next. He said that He wants to see that confused look on the opponent's face as much as you do. He said that He wants to see you win as much as you do. But He said in order for you to know what your next move is going to be, you need to sit so you can hear Him. He said that He's trying to talk to you. He's trying to guide you. He's trying to point you in the right direction. But you're too tapped into survival mode. Survival mode blocks His communication. He said you can't hear Him because you're too you're too focused on surviving. In their head, they already planned out your defeat. In their head, they already know that they gonna make a right, they gonna make a left, they gonna make a right again, they gonna hit another right, and then that's it for you. In their head, that's what they see. But God said just one move. He said just one move, and the whole entire game is done. Finish. Game over. They lose, you win. But he said in order for him to do that for you, you need to sit with yourself. He said sit with yourself. It's okay, you don't need to be scared. He said that you might think that if you sit with yourself, all the thoughts that you've been running from is gonna return. But he said sit with yourself. Ask him to bless you with his presence. Ask him to come into your room to fill your space, to communicate with you in a clear way so that you can know what your next move is. He said to tell you that he loves you so much. Somebody out there needs to hear that the game ain't over yet. God said you're not done yet. He said they, in their mind, they're seeing your defeat. They're seeing game over. They're seeing the moves that they're gonna make. But God said he wanna switch it up real quick. He said that he wants your enemies to see his power that he put inside of you. Because when you move in a powerful way, that represents God. Especially if you are a child of God. He said represent him. He said listen to him. He said the game ain't over yet. You might be tired. Maybe you're physically tired and you're spiritually tired because you're trying to figure it out on your own. But he said the game ain't over yet. He said you still got some fight in you. But for you to refuel, for you to re-up, for you to come back with a new revived strength, you need to ask him for it. He said it's just a request away. He said your win is just a request away. He said ask and it will be given to you. And he said that he loves you again. Alright, that's all I got for you guys.